guys, I know I haven't made a video in about 10 weeks now. Last video update was a 26-week video, and now I'm 36 weeks, actually 36 weeks and 4 days. I had a doctor's appointment just yesterday. I found out that I'm dilated to a 1. He said that she's dropped, and I had my Strep B test, and I signed consent forms, a consent form to be induced, a consent form for a C-section in case of an emergency, and a consent form for a blood transfusion in case of an emergency. So that made it all feel super, super real and super, super close. If you don't already know, I'm supposed to be induced a week before my due date. My due date's July 12th, so I have around 17 days left until I get induced. I'm really hoping to go naturally before my induction date just because it's easier on your body and all that. So since 26 weeks, I had my glucose test and I passed that. Had just a few appointments. I had to get hospitalized one time. My dermal piercing became infected. I got antibiotics from my regular doctor for it because my OB wasn't in the office that day. My regular doctor told me if you end up getting a fever or you start vomiting, go to the hospital right away. I was fine all day that day, and I woke up in the middle of the night vomiting, felt feverish, and I was shaking. So went to the hospital and got stronger antibiotics, and I was fine. Ended up just pushing out my dermal because I'm so sick of them getting infected and everything. So now I'm actually dermal free. So it's kind of weird. I kind of miss them, but they were annoying even when I wasn't pregnant. So yeah. The symptoms that I have, the one that I hate the most is acid reflux. I had no idea what that even was until it started happening to me, and I looked up my symptoms and found out that's what it is. It usually happens at night, just wake up with the burning feeling and stomach acid taste in my mouth. Sometimes I'll throw up. It's just, I hate it. I try to drink a lot of water before bed and stuff, but nothing seems to prevent it. I get leg cramps a couple times a week, but I just jump out of bed real quick and like stomp my leg on the ground and it goes away right away. So those don't bother me too bad, but they are kind of annoying. My back never really hurts. Most people say their back hurts, but mine never really hurts. I used to have Braxton Hicks contractions, but I don't have them anymore. They stopped for whatever reason. I lost my mucus plug a couple weeks ago. I'm sure it grew back because nothing ever happened. I was going to the bathroom, and it kind of felt like when you take a tampon out or something, but like smaller. And so I hurried up and wiped to see like what it was, and it was like this big chunk of mucus. And I called my mom. It was in the middle of the night, and she's like freaking out. She's like, "I'm gonna get in the shower right now. We're gonna go to the hospital." I was like, "Mom," I was like, "calm down." I was like, "I don't think this means that she's coming. Like, I think we're gonna be okay." So I just waited and talked to the doctor in the morning. But yeah, so I'm on weekly appointments now. So I have an appointment next week, and then I have an ultrasound and an appointment the following week, and I should be getting induced shortly after that. So I only have, I think, 2 appointments left now. My baby shower is this weekend. I know in the last video I said that I didn't even know the date, but it's this weekend. I'm supposed to be helping my mom get ready for it right now. She's probably gonna be pissed at me when I get there. Sorry, Mom, because I took the time to make this video instead. Ellie is super, super, super active. Around 30 weeks, her activity dropped off a little, and I started to think that, you know, she was just getting really squished, and like her kicking and being all fun is over with, but no. Now it's like poking out. So I'll show you. She usually lays on this side of my belly, right here. She's head down already. She's been head down since, I don't know, my 30-week appointment. They told me she was head down. But her head's here, her body's here, her butt's here, and her feet are like over here. So I always have like poking feet coming out of this side. Sometimes she'll flip, but that's about it. So there, she's like a little ball. I've only gained 15 pounds this entire pregnancy so far. With Lyle, I had already been at 30 pounds. So that is the difference between eating Burger King every day and trying to eat healthy every day. just a heads up for all the other mommies out there. It's made a really big difference. Like, I feel a lot better. I'm still like able to do things even though I'm technically 9 months pregnant. You know, I still stand on my feet all day and work, and I mean, my feet hurt, but I'm able to do everything that a lot of pregnant people can't do, and I think a lot of it has to do with how healthy I have tried to be this pregnancy compared to other ones. So that is about it. I'm going to make a hospital bag video so you guys can see what I have in my bag. I'll post pictures from the baby shower. It's gonna be princess themed, so it's really, really cute. All this stuff's so adorable. And I'll try to make 1 or 2 more updates as it goes on, and then she'll be here. So talk to you guys soon.